Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine and enjoying the classes also. Okay, today I am again here with a new session of grammar. But before moving to our topic, let us see this term. What is this? Yes, adjective. Adjective you all have already learnt. What do you mean by adjective? Adjective is a word which describes a noun. Any noun it can be. Let's take an example. Noun is the car. This is a car. What is the color of this car? A red car. Clear? Now, our next example is purple flowers. What is the color of these flowers? Purple. That means here the term red describes noun, car. Here the word purple describes flowers. This is also a noun. Now, this adjective can describe a noun at the same time. It is used to make comparison between two or more nouns also. And this comparison that we are doing for nouns can be done under 3 degrees. That will be our next topic, degrees of adjectives. Let's start. Lesson number 8, adjectives, degrees of comparison. Before proceeding to the topic, just see what's the meaning of compare. First we have to know the meaning of compare, then only so we can come to know what is the meaning of comparison or how can we compare the things. So let us see what is the meaning of compare. Compare means to measure something. Something means noun. Noun only we are comparing. Okay, to measure something. Something in the sense it is noun. Against something else. Against something else means again a noun. It means to measure between two nouns are known as to compare. Am I clear? Compare means to measure something against something else. Okay, like I have a cap and I have this pen. Now in these two we can make comparison in the size, right? This cap is smaller than the pen, right? This is the comparison between these two things, okay? So now let us proceed towards the degrees of comparison. So students, let's start lesson number 8, adjectives, degree of comparison. There are 3 kinds of degrees of comparison. First kind is positive degree, second kind is comparative degree, and third kind is superlative degree. First kind, in positive degree, there is no comparison between two nouns, okay? It means when we are just describing a noun by using an adjective, that's it. We are not at all comparing the same with any other noun. Am I clear? Like, Reena is a tall girl. In this example, we are only talking about the noun Reena and we are describing Reena as she is a tall girl. We are not comparing Reena with anyone. Clear? That is known as positive degree where we are making no comparison between the nouns. Now coming to the second kind, our second kind is comparative degree. As the name itself suggests, students, just see, comparative means we have to compare or where we are comparing between two nouns. Mind it, dear students, in comparative degree there should be only two nouns for the comparison, like Meena is taller than Reena. In comparative degree, two nouns should be there, okay? And whenever we are comparing between two nouns, we are always using than. So in comparative degree, while comparing two nouns, we have to use than. Okay, and the adjective will be taller. Am I clear? Now the third kind is superlative degree. In superlative degree, we used to compare more than two nouns. Am I clear? There can be many or more than two nouns. We have to make the comparison. In that case, we consider it as superlative degree. For example, Tina is the tallest girl among all these students. Okay, it means when we are making comparison between all the students of a class, I am just giving an example. So if we are finding it is Tina, so Tina is the tallest girl. Here also we are using only one noun, but before the adjective we have to use the in superlative degree. So dear students, what you have learned, in superlative degree to use the is compulsory, and in comparative degree to use than is compulsory. Okay. Acha students, one more thing additional to this topic is that it is like you all come to know that in comparative degree we are using ER, and in superlative degree we are using EST to make the adjective. Okay, but not all the words are of same kind. Some of the words are there where we are not using ER or EST to make a comparison or to make a degree of superlative. There we have to use more in front of the word in comparative degree and most in front of the adjective of superlative degree. For example, more beautiful, most beautiful. Am I clear? There we cannot say beautifuler or beautifulest. That we cannot say. We have to say more beautiful, most beautiful. Clear? Now we will see the same concept with an example. Dear students, let's see this interesting example. Okay. Okay, first is positive degree. Suppose this pink doll, she is Reena. Okay. Now, if we consider only this doll, we are not doing any comparison of this doll with the other two dolls. Okay. We are only describing this doll as a tall doll. Okay. Or Reena is tall. Now, if we are doing comparison between Reena and Meena, suppose this one is Meena. When we are comparing between Reena and Meena, who is taller? Dear students, Meena is taller. Okay, now this is the comparison between these two girls or dolls, whatever we can say. And when it comes to superlative degree, this doll, or we can say Tina, is the tallest girl. Clear? So dear students, under this degree of comparison, there are 3 degrees: tall, taller and tallest. So dear students, what we have learned today? We have learned about, first of all, adjectives. Adjectives are the words which describes a noun, and at the same time adjectives can make comparison between nouns. And then we come to know what the meaning of compare is. Okay, and then finally we have learnt about adjectives, the degree of comparison, where you can compare between 2 or more than 2 nouns. Clear? Now students, we are giving you a PDF of the solved examples of this lesson. You go through the PDF. If you have any problem regarding any question, you can see the video for your better understanding. Take care, learn well.